yesterday, but are here today. So welcome to VIP. This is how you can tell who were VIPs yesterday, and you can tell that they already made a decision to get in today. Normally, and I understand it, so I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about you VIPs, all right? All right? So this is how it goes. When I was a VIP, I was the same way. So I come to the meeting, right? And because see, as a VIP, you can't show vulnerability. You can't show that you're so excited about what's going on because you can't ask for the application immediately. That's how I was when I was a VIP. So I would sit up there, and I'll never forget, I went to a meeting, and actually it was right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'll never forget, it was October 2001. And Edwin Haynes and I, we were talking. I said, Edwin, listen, there's a company I'm going to tell them no. While we're not getting in. A buddy of mine called me up, and so I flew out as a VIP. Now let me share with you about successful people. Successful people make very quick decisions and are very slow to turn back. Unsuccessful people, they waffle. Well. You ever see the well dance? Well. All right? Successful people make it very quick. Let me share with you how it happened for me. I'm on the phone, I get a phone call from a buddy of mine. He tells me about this company. I say, hey, listen, you know what? I don't know. He says, I need you to really investigate it for me. Now, he pulled a trick on me. Now, I'm the one who created the trick, but he pulled it on me. I've always taught, when prospecting somebody up, you always call them and you never try to sell them. You say, hey, listen, I need you to check this out for me because you have all the experience. And see, because of the ego, my ego says, I do have the experience. I will check this out for you because I do know more than you. All right? So that's how he got me. He played into my ego. I didn't know it until later on. Now, so what happens is I get on the phone. I'm the big shot talking to the other big shot. The big shot's on the phone selling me, right? So he's on the phone selling me. This is what I said. Right? Oh, this sounds good. This is back in 2001. This is my pre-OG days, all right? 2001. I'm on the phone, and he's saying all this stuff. He's spitting his knowledge, and he was good. He was good, but I couldn't show any interest. Why? I'm a VIP, right? So no, I can't show any interest. I'm the big shot. I'm the big shot in my land. You're the big shot in your land. Two big shots, right? Now, here's the thing here. Both of us was really compared to what our diamonds are doing right now. We were little shots. We weren't even shooting, all right? As a matter of fact. But I was a big shot in my own mind. So what happens is this, I asked him one question. I said, sir, listen, let me ask you a question. I said, when's your next event? I'm putting him off, right? I said, when's your next event? The reason I asked that is because I said, listen, what I'm gonna do is this here. You don't have to tell me how much money you're making. You don't have to tell me how fast your company's growing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to one of your events and I'm gonna take a look at recognition. It will tell the whole truth. So whatever you're telling me means nothing. So this is my plan. When's your next event? I'll come out to see one of your next events and blah, blah, blah. That was my whole plan. This is what he says. He says, oh, I'm doing an event today. I'm a big shot, right, at this time. So I said, I'll tell you what, okay, no problem. Where's your event? I'm thinking it's right there in Houston or something like that where I live. He says it's in Atlanta, Georgia. So now I have to play big shot because I wasn't a big shot, but I acted like one. So now I got to play big shot, right? Okay. I'll see you in a few hours. I call Edwin Haynes. You remember Ed? I said, Ed, listen. I'm going to check this thing. I didn't have time to get with Ed and all this stuff like that. Hey, Ed, listen, I'm going to check out this opportunity. I want to go up there, figure it all out. I'll call you back and let you know what the deal is. Now, here it was. I go there, I sit on the front row. They have me in the front row as VIPs, just like you guys at the time. They didn't have, there was no diamonds in that company or anybody who was living like a diamond at that time. So what happens, I came, I sat in the front row, and I did the same thing. I was there, didn't want to, introduce myself to anybody because I didn't want anybody to know that I was there, okay? Because they may go and tell some of the people that I'm looking at that company. None of them knew me, by the way, right? So, but I have to play that role because I've heard other people, big shots, say that, hey, listen, I need to be incognito because the word can't get out. I'm like, nobody knows who you are, first of all. I don't even know you. So anyway, so that was me at this time. And I'm not saying this about our VIPs here. I'm just kind of giving the example. So what happened is this here. I go there, I sit on the front row, and I have my VIP posture suit on, right? So I'm all excited, stuff like this. And he's, I mean, you can tell the whole seminar was for me and my buddy, all right? So the whole seminar, me and my buddy sitting on the front row, and everything he said was really catered towards me. He wasn't really talking to all the people out there. He was talking to me, all right? And I knew he wasn't. I sat there, I'm just chilling, Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, I heard that one before. So basically what I'm doing is I'm sitting there just deciding which book he got that statement from, okay? Because you pick everything apart when you're an expert like I am. You pick it apart. You don't go to learn, you pick it apart, all right? And so I'm sitting there picking everything apart. And then this is what happened. He saw that I wasn't budging. I wasn't being mean, I wasn't arrogant or anything like that. I was just, VIP-ish, okay? And so what happened is this here. This is how you got me. This is what happened. This was the second day. It was a two-day event. So I'm sitting there saying, yeah, this guy's good, but I'm better. This guy's good, but I'm better. This is how you got me. I have a picture of it at my house still right now. The next day, and actually no, it wasn't the next day, it was the end of the day because I couldn't stay for 2 days. You know why? I'm a VIP. I can't sit here like I don't have anything to do, which I didn't have anything to do. I didn't have a company to build. So listen, I'll come out for a day, but I can't stay for 2 days because, I got I got to move around, I got things to do and all this stuff. You know the stuff that we say right now. So here it is, end of the day. I found out later, this was supposed to happen on the second day, but he knew I hadn't moved, so he did it on the first day. I didn't know this. So what happened is, he brings out, at that time, the company ring. And talked about the levels of achievement that you have to do to get the company ring. Okay? That ring was $45,000 at that time. And then, he brought up one of his distributors who had just got it, who qualified for her ring, and he and his wife had qualified for his ring. And I start salivating. And I dropped my arms, and all I could focus on was that ring. And then during the break, I came up to him, and my first time making effort to him, and I put that ring on, and I got a picture of me right now at home. I'm on the phone with Edwin Haynes. I got this ring on my finger. Dude, I'm coming home, get ready, we about to light it up, right? We about to light it up. See, the comp plan didn't get me. All that other stuff didn't get me. That ring, you gotta find what moves a person. And so he put out all of his tricks and realized nothing's moving this guy, all this information, but that ring got me. See, that sword got some of you. That eagle that we gave away yesterday got you. When you look and you see the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people getting recognized just over the last 60 days of achievement, you don't ask, how's your comp plan? It's the worst question that you could ask. All right, first of all, you got the top earners in the world in this company. So you can't say, hold on for a second, hold on. So I got an email this morning from a young man, okay? And I don't know who it was, and but I get emails all the time, and this is what he sends me. This is a true story here, and he sends me this email here real quick, okay? And he says, where is it? Here it is. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. He says, and I sent them an email back, and I typically, I get so many I don't have a chance to send back. May 24th, 10:03 p.m., it came last night, says, the message says, your next big opportunity is here. I'm serious. If you can zoom in on this thing, it said, yes, I'm an amateur. That's how he starts off. I shouldn't be bothering a man of your status, but I'm eager to share this because it's the best comp plan I've ever seen. Thank you, sir. Kind regards, and then his name, okay? No big deal. But remember, see, when I was a big shot, I would have eaten him alive. But I became a smart businessman. And that doesn't work, eating people alive. So I sent them an email back. Let me see if it's in here. Yep. And I said, Corey, I didn't give you his last name. Okay. Corey, thank you for having the courage to send me your idea. I have not looked at it as I am fully focused on carrying out my life's purpose to Organo Gold. However, you should share your ideas with someone of my stature. I'm writing you because I was an amateur a while ago and I made similar mistakes as you are making. Hold on, I'm not chewing them out. I led my approach with the best compensation plan in the industry. No one joined me and very few to none will join you. When you are approaching a prospect, have something of substance to offer. More importantly, find out what they're looking for, provide a vehicle for them to achieve it. The people who will respond to the approach that was sent to me will also leave you for the next person who sends them the same approach. Okay? And then I said, Amway by far has one of the lowest payouts in MLM. But hold on for a second, listen. But they're the biggest. Think about it. I hope this has helped you rethink your approach and save you a lot of wasted time on great prospects. Much success to you. Okay? Why? Okay. So when people say I have the best comp plan, how do you know? When people, I'm educating you right now for a second before I bring these people up. When people, because they're going to come, hey, listen, I found it's a better deal. How do you know? There's only two people in the world that can say they know for a fact they have the best comp plan in the world. That's Shane and myself. So two people in the world. Right? Now, don't get into battles with people, okay? Because what happens is this, trust me, people will come and they look, they seek you out. But can I share something? Can I be honest with you guys for like 2 minutes before I bring these diamonds up? Because they're hungry to give you some information. Okay, let me share something with you what happened, okay? People will, what they'll do is this, okay? If you ever see lions hunt in the jungle, if you ever see, you know, the tigers and that hunt, if you ever see, you know, lions don't hunt in the jungle, lions hunt in the wilderness, you know, out there in the, whatever you call safari, okay? I'm getting all this stuff mixed up here, but anyway. But when you see them hunt, and when you see, you know, those cheetahs hunt out there in the safari, okay? That's what we do. We're hunters. We're out there looking, searching, and we're just looking. And let me share with you, okay? Let me share with you what happens. The lion is out there hunting, and it stoops down for a moment. You ever see it, right? It goes like, you know, and it's real slow and methodical because they don't want you to hear or see them for who they really are. Okay? These are your people in the other company who are hunting you. And this is what they do. And then they stoop down, you know, they get that neck and they stoop down. And they pause for a moment. Just like that, right? Until they find the weakest, sickest, slowest runner they can find. And when they lock in on you, they've already scoped out the Jose Ardones. Oh, I shouldn't chase him. He's too fast. John Securus, oh, no. It's too much wealth meat on that bone. I better not call it David. It's already, I'm gonna waste my energy on it. Jose Rivas, of course not. He's got coffee in his blood. Oh, I found one. He looks like he's shaky. He looks he's indecisive. He looks like he's not committed. He looks like he's wavering. He hasn't been to an event in 2 to 3 quarters. His auto ship is at 49 CV. He's not a superstar. He's not a star achiever. Oh, he's one of the big mouth clappers. Yep, he doesn't believe. And then they start to attack. And how they attack is they throw out the bait. My compensation plan is better than yours. My coffee has more Ganoderma than yours. We are brand new, which means we're but the weaklings fall for it. The undecisive says, wow, maybe I don't have to work over there because they're going to do all the work for me there. Shane has told me I really must work over here. I didn't sign up to work. I signed up to get rich. And those lions over there, now remember, they're lions. They're lions. They're lying. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? They're lying. All right? So, remember, if you are the one who's getting the phone call, check your commitment level. Check your commitment level. If you're the one who's responding to the phone call saying, okay, let me just look at it. You're done. You're gone. You understand what I'm saying? You're gone. Oh, everybody in OG's already at the top. We're going to make you at the top. What good is it to be at the top of the bottom? The top earners in Organo have already been there. And I told the guy the other day, I said, listen, making it to the middle over here makes you wealthier than the top of 98% of every other country in the world. So what I'm telling you is this, don't fall prey to the lions who are lying to you. Arr.